going on is what they paid for. Moving on.
You know what? You must be in.
Hold on, that second half of that season, Russell Wilson and Doug Baldwin and Kirsten, they started balling, Joe.
Yeah, and you know what?
They started balling for real.
It's funny CL said that because he must be in Cerebral or some shit like that. I was just thinking about that shit, man, because I'm like, how much of a part? First of all, do you think Pete Carroll's job is in jeopardy, or do you think these moves is a result?
No,
or
Pete Carroll ain't going nowhere.
Do you think that Super Bowl call is like this is a that was a
Pete Carroll ain't going nowhere because Pete Carroll's organization, which is the Seattle Seahawks, and made them into like a marquee franchise in the NFL to where when it comes to like defense, you're gonna think about Seattle now.
Yeah.
So he like changed the game of football too by even putting like these 6'2" and 6'1" and 6'3" cornerbacks out there.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? To match up with these 6'5" and 6'8" tight ends and these 6'3" wide receivers.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He kind of like revolutionized the game a little bit.
But you know what? The only player you don't hear like
the Rams went and kind of like bit that shit. That's why they like relevant.
See, I bring this up because it's like it's something going on that's not being said. Like Russell Wilson is like not being involved in any of these talks, but he's in Yankees training camp playing baseball, and he can come back and play football. He can come back and play football. In the meantime, Earl Thomas has been there longer than Russell Wilson, and they just now put him up on the trading block. You got to pay a hefty price to get probably one of the best free safeties in the league, but he's even out there to go.
Russell Wilson is Pete Carroll's quarterback.
So do you think
period to end?
So do you think
that's his quarterback, man? He
didn't
want a
championship.
He didn't want a championship with him, and he didn't lost a championship.
Okay, but you won a championship.
That's his quarterback.
But the same guys that you kick into the curb, you won a championship with those guys too.
But you're not gonna find. Listen, Russell Wilson is still young. He's not done by 5. Still got about 5 years left.
Okay.
To be elite.
For real. So you need right about now, since it's turned into a quarterback and wide receiver league, since they done softened up and on the hits and all that other shit, you need more investment in your quarterback. So
why not? I'm saying if that was the case, why not resign to Jimmy Graham? Because Jimmy Graham was one of the top pass catchers from the tight end position.
Jimmy Graham couldn't stay healthy though when they had him.
No, he didn't fit over there. He fit more with a quarterback like a Drew Brees. Right. You know, he got his rocks off with Drew Brees. He got over there. It's like he couldn't find his place because Russell was a running quarterback in a sense. So sometimes his first instinct is to take off, then pass. But then again, like he said, he couldn't stay his ass on the field neither. So, you know, I mean, me personally, if you want to do anything, you get, okay, Russell Wilson out the way. He paid. If you want to, Pete Carroll and his coaching staff and the GM want to do anything, they need to be trying to bring in better replacement for the defense because that's what got them a championship, not the offense.
Exactly.
So if anything, you want to rebuild on that. You know, be like how Ray Lewis done was that and Baltimore. You know, how the Bears was, you know, back in 06, 07, they just built on that defense and it kept you certified. It's just the offense couldn't get it. And off and on with Baltimore. But for the most part, you want to build on what your bread and butter.
Ooh, Baltimore would be a good place for Richard Sherman.
It kind of would be.
Right?
So
yeah,
but you know what? You have a nice abundance of free agents that's out there right now. So, as fellow Bears fans, given who's out there, because Allen Robinson from the Jaguars is a free agent. Nobody tagged him. He's a wide receiver.
Penn State.
Jimmy Graham's out there. Richard Sherman's going to be out there. I'm like, you got DeMarco Murray is another one. Got released today. I'm saying like,
yeah. Jamie Foxx show when he was like, he got cut from the team.
I mean, when you got Henry just boiling over motherfuckers, I mean, like,
so my thing is,
what can you do?
My thing is going into free agency, like as a Bears organization, who you talking to free agency?
First and foremost, they got to get a motherfucking wide receiver. At least two. At least two.
They talking about potentially he'll come to the Bears because maybe his relationship with fans.
You say who?
You know, from college on up. They were talking. I was reading an article where they were saying the Bears may should go after him because of the relationship.
Go after who? I didn't hear it.
Oh, Richard Sherman. I'm sorry, it's my fault. Richard something because, you know, since his college days, you know, he been facing dude coached him or something like that. So by me personally going out to play that just towards Achilles, and he played tough cornerback. That's tough, dog. That's tough. But he's mentally strong. So would I take my chance on? Probably. It's kind of 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the scheme they run, then depending on if the Bears gonna go ahead and bring Fuller back, because you know they kind of did like some type of parachute franchise tag. I ain't never heard of it. So they offered him, his tag was like 12-13 million still. So teams got to come with that or better. So other than that, if they don't, the Bears just got a chance to offer the sheet.
My boss here.
Yeah, no.
That motherfucker lock, man.
Yeah.
Leave that drink alone, son.
Yeah, man. Hey, so.
What do you do now, man? Like, your ass started to be coming up. You gonna come up on charges, man.
You know, last week, man, that's Lasagna that messed that money up, man.
Yeah, man. So hold on, I'm gonna throw another name. Out there from NFL free agency. It's Ziggy Ansah, defensive end for Detroit.
Ooh, that was clutch.
My man,
North
Barry.
Carolina.
Oh, my boss here. We watching.
Just hit a a game winner.
Damn.
Okay,
I respect that loss.
Carolina.
I respect that loss
today.
All right,
he had his hand in his face. I respect that loss.
I'm gonna go play by play with what just happened.
Go ahead.
Miami was up 88-85 against North Carolina. Barry came down from North Carolina. Pull a three. Bang. Make it 88-88. 3 seconds left. Miami inbounds the ball. Push the ball up. Heave it from half court. Bang. Game winner 91-80. Miami
that was the last time Miami and North Carolina played.
ACC.
They finna play tonight. UNC and Miami play tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah,
he's getting their revenge from that last game.
Yeah. So hold on, what another name I was talking about the NFL was Ezekiel Ansah from Detroit. How you think if the Bears gave him a look? He was a defensive end, pass rusher. Him on the other side of
Bears
Floyd.
do need some front pressure.
Because Young left, the dude that went
Willie
fishing.
Young is gone. McPhee gone. Terrell Freeman is gone.
McPhee couldn't stay on the field.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely couldn't. He was pissing me off anyway.
Yeah. I mean, I'm saying
Freeman couldn't stay on the field. I like we still got Trevathan.
Yeah.
I like that.
Hell yeah. That dude a stud, dog.
Trevathan gonna be our face of our defense.
I mean, last on Monday we talked about what the Bears need, and I think all of you guys really did a great job of pointing out those areas of need. Do the players that of late of news that are free agents, do they fit the Bears' need, or are they just play the position?
I'm gonna be honest with you. It depends on what system that they decide to run, because nobody knows what this coaching staff is actually putting together. But two things you definitely know they need is another pass rusher that can change your franchise around, because you get the quarterback and a receiver. Like that offensive line and a pass rusher is the positions of importance moving forward with the Bears, because no matter what you do with the offense or the defense, you need those key positions to be filled in order to be successful.
Y'all believe in Mitch?
I mean, he was just a rookie. He played solid.
Be honest.
I would be honest with you, man. I think the kid got what it takes. Like I said, it was supposed to have been like a 2 to 3 year project. So they were banking on Glennon to do something, but if he did, it wasn't money lost. You know, the contract looked like it was super big, but it wasn't. Okay. The thing was, they want to go ahead and sit behind somebody like him to get his training on. You know what I'm saying? Then throw him out there the following year. It just so happened he got training on the job quick. And for him to do what he did with the least amount of talent, I think the kid got something, man. And from what I've been hearing, this motherfucker be working his ass off. I like a quarterback that's going to be like, hey, man, I take the blame, all that, man. You know what? I'm going to work my ass off. Dude ain't even went home, kid. I don't even think the man went to go see his family this year.
But you
want that bad, I look at little stuff like that. I look at it for a guy they trying to get a crown to, and he's willing to accept that challenge. You see what I'm saying? So with him, I take that they get to him so fast, being that Howard has been a 2-time 1,000-yard running back. So don't make it just all about him. Try to make it more and more of a duo, you know, Mitch and Howard type of thing. Because they're going to need each other. I'm sorry. They're going to need each other.
Oh, you know what? Definitely in the short run. But it has been proven that it is better for your young quarterback to start out in his rookie season rather than to let him sit for a year. When you let him sit for a year, that necessarily doesn't always translate to extreme NFL success. Like, let me give you a couple names that guys that's actually started at least 11 games their rookie years. Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Ben Roethlisberger. Who's the other one? Andrew Luck.
Matt Ryan.
Russell Wilson.
Matt Ryan.
I mean, those are like 7 of the those are like 7 of the top quarterbacks in the league.
Right
now, the ones that they actually sat out their first year or two and actually had success, after that, it's only 2 names: Phillip Rivers and Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
So, I mean, which route would you go if you
did
just
the quarterback from Baltimore play his rookie year too?
Joe Flacco?
Yeah.
No.
Flacco?
No, I said 10 or more games.
I think we got the. What was the guy named LeVar?
Which one?
Quarterback. I think he came. What's his name?
Who Flacco backed up when he came his rookie year?
Cal Bowler.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bowler was, but remember they had a black quarterback too before Flacco came. I can't think of the kid name, man.
Tony.
Was it that quarterback from Ohio State?
Nah.
He won the Heisman.
I think.
It'll come to me. It was Tony. It was Tony
12?
something was his name. But that's when they won the Super Bowl. But that was before Flacco.
Right,
So,
I was just using that as an example.
yeah. And speaking of quarterbacks, man, we're gonna touch on this Josh Rosen subject.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting for this one. So go ahead.
I want you guys like quarterback class. I want your overall views, but if you want to stay on Rosen, we can now.
Let me ask you this. First question. Have NFL teams been treating this boy right?
They been pampering him, man. For real.
Let me tell you something. Hold on,
Rosen
wait.
from UCLA.
Hold on. Because you know what? He's a rich kid.
Yeah.
He's very wealthy. I mean, to the point where football is not needed. But he can play.
Rosen from
Josh
UCLA.
Rosen from UCLA. Ohio State beat their ass. But
Now, you want my honest opinion about Rosen
going
into the NFL?
Go ahead.
I see Ryan Leaf 2.0. No matter where he goes.
Do you think he a risk because his people do got money and, you know, he come from money that they might not be able to, to talk to him?
Yeah, you know, anybody you draft is going to be a risk because there's some
But he a different type of risk.
But here's the thing. Quarterback.
You talking about Johnny Manziel type?
No, I'm saying he's a risk because.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
what you say, Sierra?
That's what it sounds like.
No, I'm saying
Johnny Manziel come from money.
No, I'm saying he's a risk in terms of look at his body structure. Like, he's tall and he's thin. Like, the way they want this, and it's always a double standard because he's tall and he's tall. But that's the same reason they paint Lamar Jackson, but they don't want to give Lamar Jackson that same recognition. So it's like they would try to move him to receiver rather than a Josh Rosen. But Lamar Jackson, it was like the only thing.
Lamar Jackson is more athletic than
he's
him.
more athletic, and you know what?
Let's call a spade a spade.
Yeah, he's more athletic, and guess what? If I have a more athletic quarterback, the way I think about it, I could do more things. I can roll out the pocket, I can do bootlegs, I can run that read option, and guess what? The league is basically made of. Like your classic pocket passes are going now. You have to have some kind of athleticism out of the quarterback position to be successful and survive in today's game. Josh Rosen is just not that athletic in terms of getting out the pocket and running like to keep plays alive.
So you saying NFL teams are right by not really paying attention to him? Not because he's this rich kid and they probably might have a little ego problem.